Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore the intricacies of Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on the 12th of May, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You will not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.47. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has seen a gain of 8.65%. This translates to an average return of 1.24% per day since it was listed as a strong buy candidate. This stock has broken through a very wide and falling short-term trend upward. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which could signal an early shift in the trend. As the market reacts, there will be support at the ceiling of the recently broken trend, which stands at $10.87. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on a rise. According to fan theory, $14.47 could be the next potential peak level in the trend, acting as a resistance that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 4.61% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 39.96% and negative 10.24%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 114.41%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 38.81% to 357.57% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $16.03 and $52.85. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price up more than 9.17% on Monday. The Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price gained 9.17% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 12th of May, 2025. The price rose from $10.58 to $11.55. It has now experienced gains for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.12%, with a daily low of $11.08 and a daily high of $11.98. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days, and has increased by 25.27% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 21 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 78 million shares changing hands for approximately $905.87 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was $0.660. Currently, the price is 46.08% or $9.87 below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing Inc., trading under the ticker RGTI, reported its first quarter financial results today. The company posted a loss of 8 cents per share, slightly worse than the Zacks consensus estimate of a 5-cent loss. However, this represents an improvement from a loss of 14 cents per share in the same quarter last year. Despite the disappointing earnings report, there are bullish signals suggesting that RGTI could experience a price increase in the coming days, particularly given the advancements in quantum computing technology and ongoing global partnerships that have the potential to enhance future revenues. The mixed results may prompt short-term volatility as investors weigh the implications of missed revenue estimates against the positive developments in the quantum computing landscape. In the longer term, continued growth in partnerships and technological advancements could sustain interest in RGTI, encouraging investments as the company navigates through these challenges. The performance of other players in the quantum computing sector, which have shown stronger results recently, may also influence investor sentiment towards RGTI, making its future trajectory particularly compelling to observe. Overall, while immediate reactions may be bearish, the long-term outlook hinges on how effectively RGTI capitalizes on its advancements in the competitive quantum computing market. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is also rated as strong sell, along with the price-to-book ratio. Regarding return on investment, the analysts continue to recommend a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Today's chart presents mostly positive signals. The stock of Rigetti Computing Inc. shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should the stock experience downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $10.26 and $9.02. A breakdown beneath either of these points will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 54%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, 26 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 142 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 9 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 11 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 16 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 27 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $11.47. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. This stock can experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 90 cents between its high and low, which is an increase of 8.12%. In the last week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 8.09%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the K/E ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may indicate a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.81. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a key level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $11.47. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from various analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March, in the year 2025, Rigetti David executed an insider sale of 275,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, in the year 2025, McCarthy Cathy L. performed an insider sale of 150,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, in the year 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A. made an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, in the year 2025, Rigetti David also conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, in the year 2025, Rigetti David executed another insider sale of 351,785 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 10.116. In total, insiders acquired 8,244,014 shares and sold 5,229,290 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.14, reflecting a decrease of 3.58%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 25 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. shows several positive indicators, and the breakout from the declining trend suggests a potential change in direction as well. This trend may not necessarily shift from falling to rising. It could also move sideways or simply slow the previous decline. However, we find the risk-reward ratio appealing and anticipate that the stock will perform quite well in the short term. As a result, we have revised our assessment of this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 13th of May, we expect Rigetti Computing to open lower by approximately 1.33 cents, starting at $11.54. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Do not base your investment choices solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.